What happens when two powerful women in music sit down for what should be a friendly conversation, only for old emotions and industry secrets to rise to the surface? What you're about to witness is one of the most shocking moments in daytime television, where a simple interview turned into a confrontation so intense it ended with a guest walking off set. Before we get into what happened, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts below, because this story will make you question everything you thought you knew about these two stars. The energy in the Kelly Clarkson Show studio was electric that morning. Gwen Stefani entered the set with her trademark confidence, her platinum blonde hair shining under the lights, dressed in a stunning black and white outfit that balanced elegance with edge. The audience cheered as she took her seat across from Kelly, who smiled warmly, clearly thrilled to have her. This was meant to be a joyful reunion between two women who had both left their mark on music. Kelly leaned forward with enthusiasm, her voice full of genuine excitement. "Gwen, it's so amazing to have you here. I've been a fan since the No Doubt days, and watching how you've evolved as an artist has been so inspiring." Gwen's answer was gracious but cool. "Thank you, Kelly. That means a lot coming from you." Her tone was calm, maybe too calm, but the audience didn't notice. The talk began smoothly. Kelly asked about Gwen's long career. "You've reinvented yourself so many times, from ska punk to pop icon to fashion mogul. What drives that?" "Evolution is survival," Gwen said, tapping the armrest lightly. "You adapt or you fade away. I've always wanted to push boundaries, even when people don't get it right away." For a while, everything felt fine. They discussed her latest projects, her fashion line, her coaching on singing shows. But under the surface, something sharp was brewing. Kelly's questions became bolder. "You know, Gwen, I've noticed some of your professional relationships ended on tricky terms. Any thoughts on why that happens?" Gwen's posture stiffened. "Relationships in this business are complicated, Kelly. Creative energy can burn bright, and sometimes it burns out. It's natural," Kelly pressed. "But don't you think there might be a pattern?" The tension rose. Gwen's smile froze. "That's quite a statement, Kelly," she replied evenly, "especially from someone who's had her own share of public challenges." Kelly didn't step back. "I'm not attacking you. I just think it's worth talking about. Some people have called you difficult, demanding even." Gwen's voice sharpened. "Demanding? Is that what they call a woman who knows what she wants? Funny how when a man does it, he's called a genius. When a woman does, she's a problem." The air in the studio grew thick. Kelly tried to soften the tone. "I see your point, but I'm referring to specific people who said they found working with you challenging." Gwen's short laugh sliced through the tension. "Are we really doing this? Revisiting 30 years of my career? If that's what this interview is, you should have told me up front." The crowd went silent. Kelly's tone hardened. "I just want honesty, Gwen. That's what audiences appreciate." Gwen leaned forward, her eyes burning. "You want honesty? Then let's be honest. You've built your brand on being the relatable woman while privately tearing down others behind the scenes." Kelly's face drained of color. "I don't know what you're talking about. I've always supported women." "Have you?" Gwen asked bitterly. "Because I've heard the things you've said in private meetings. Should we share those stories now?" The studio froze. Producers glanced at each other in panic. Kelly tried to regain control. "Gwen, if there's been a misunderstanding, we can talk privately." "Privacy?" Gwen stood up, her voice rising. "Where was that privacy when you were spreading rumors during my divorce? When you whispered to executives that I was unstable?" Kelly looked stunned. "I've never said anything like that." Gwen stepped closer. "I have proof, Kelly. Calls, witnesses, even recordings where you mocked me and called me a woman desperate to stay relevant." Kelly's voice trembled. "If I ever said something wrong, I'm sorry, but I would never intentionally hurt anyone." Gwen's laugh was sharp. "Taken out of context, right? Like calling me past my prime? Like telling a label to focus on newer, more stable talent?" Kelly looked helplessly at her producers, who stood frozen. Gwen pointed at her. "The only mistake I made was trusting people who said you were genuine." Kelly's eyes filled with tears. "I am genuine. My show uplifts people." Gwen's eyes blazed. "Your show uplifts you. You make others feel seen on camera, then tear them down off it." The crowd sat motionless. Kelly tried again. "Gwen, please. If I hurt you, I'm truly sorry. That's not who I am." Gwen glared at her. "You don't get to define who you are, Kelly. Your actions already did. 3 labels dropped me after private talks with you. Collaborations vanished after your quiet dinners with the right people. Don't tell me that's coincidence. Kelly's voice shook. I didn't control any of that. Gwen's tone turned icy. I have a recording of you calling me a liability to a Sony executive. Should I play it now? Kelly's face went pale. You can't play that. It's private. Legal issues. Oh, now you care about consent? Gwen shot back. The studio held its breath. Kelly's voice suddenly hardened. Maybe I did say some things. Maybe I did question your stability. But look at you now. This is why people worry. The audience gasped. Gwen froze, her fury turning cold. There it is, the real Kelly Clarkson. You hide behind your nice image while you destroy others. I didn't destroy you, Kelly snapped. You did that yourself with your drama and chaos. Gwen slammed her hand on the desk. Chaos? You mean surviving a divorce while still working? Or not disappearing when the industry decided I should? Kelly stood up. I thought you needed help, not pity. Gwen's eyes flashed. Let's talk about your chaos, Kelly, your divorce, custody fights, public battles. But when you do it, it's brave. When I do, it's unstable. Kelly flushed red. That's not the same. Gwen's tone dripped venom. Oh, it's exactly the same. You've built your image on sympathy. You play the victim while hurting others behind closed doors. The audience was frozen, unable to look away. Kelly whispered, Gwen, please, can we move past this? Gwen stared for a long moment, then spoke quietly but firmly. Move past it? You don't get to ask that. You don't get to wreck someone's reputation and then decide it's time to forget. Gwen gathered her things slowly. Every sound, the rustle, the click of her heels echoed in the stunned silence. This interview is over, she said coldly. And Kelly, next time you want to talk authenticity, start by being honest about your own behavior. She paused, looking back one last time. You know what's sad? I actually respected you. I thought you were better than the rest. Turns out you just hide it better. With that, Gwen walked off set, her heels striking the floor like a countdown to the end of Kelly's image. The audience sat speechless as Kelly sank into her chair, burying her face in her hands, her perfect facade shattered. And there it was, one of the most intense moments in daytime television, an interview that ended in complete chaos and left reputations hanging by a thread. What do you think? Was Gwen justified or did she go too far? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes moments the industry doesn't want you to see.